Hello, welcome to another amazing video. If this is the first time coming across this channel and you like what happens here, then go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Also turn on your post notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post videos on this channel. On this channel, we do not promote hate speech, we do not promote violence, we only bring credible information that will benefit members of the public. I want to use this opportunity, I want to use this medium to appreciate YouTube for creating such an amazing avenue that helps us bring information, credible information to the members of the public. Now, I came across this video that caught my attention. I want us to watch it together. As you watch, do not forget to like and share.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Please, if you are in Kano State or Enugu State, this video is the most important to you. But for everyone who is in the rest of other states and the Federal Capital Territory in Nigeria, this news will also be a very important news to you. But particularly for people in Enugu State, for people in Kano State, please pay attention. If you have any of your brother in Enugu State or in Kano State, send this to them. From the history past, I discovered that every terrorist attack that do happen in the churches, populated areas and so on and so forth, it has been warned before it happened. So don't say that, oh, I am not aware of this happened suddenly, that is why I'm bringing this news to you. Okay, now first of all, this Enugu State and Kano State, we have been having information about it that there will be bomb blasts in these areas. Now the people who are carrying out this attack, normally all this group, I told you people before that they are one, even though they are bearing different names like Boko Haram, Nakurawa, to mention but few, they are all the same. They are all the same with the same agenda. Now Nigerian police has come out to warn Nigerians in Kano, and they told them that there will be possible attack in a populated area, and they did not just tell them, they deployed bomb and chemical weapon squads to Kano already. But the same way I got this information of Kano is the same way I got that of Enugu State. Why is it that the police didn't get information about Enugu State? Anyway, thank God for social media. Social media is a way of passing information, even at the speed of light. The information will get to anywhere. But this is it. Yes, Nigerian police are warning now. They are already warning people in Kano to be very careful, and they have deployed bomb detection equipment and so on and so forth. But people in Enugu, please be careful. Watch people's movement. And I encourage pastors in the church, reverend fathers, please make sure your security is intact. Report people who you don't understand their movement. Most of them will come, they walk, through the church, they walk back. Some of them, they are observed. Some of them will come to the church and stay. So a lot of things are going to happen in this. This is not to make people to fear. This is to save people's life. Be very vigilant. Most of the time in the past, explosions do happen in the market. Even while you are watching, be vigilant. Even while you are buying something, be vigilant. Any movement you don't understand, anybody opening something you don't understand, move away. Move away, because this is what we have heard that is going to happen. Okay, now let us start step by step. Let us follow the police report first before we come to analyze our own report. Now the report says that police warn of possible terrorist attack in Kano, deploy bomb and chemical weapon squads. Okay, now the Kano State Police Command has issued a public alert warning residents about a possible terrorist plot targeting crowded locations across the state. The warning follows intelligence reports suggesting plans by suspected terrorists to attack public gatherings in key areas of Kano. In a statement signed by the command's public relations officer SP Abdullahi Haruna Kiyawa, the police urged the residents to avoid crowded places as precautionary measure. Now, the next paragraph says that according to the statement, to counter the potential threat, specialized police teams, including experts from the explosive ordnance disposal and chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear units, have been deployed to strategic locations across the state. Out of the article, I don't even know that Nigerian police have all these nuclear, biological, chemical, radiological units. I never knew. Okay, that is by the way that they have deployed it now to Kano. Follow me step by step. Now, SP Kiyawa emphasized that these teams are on high alert, ready to respond to any emergencies. He urged residents to report suspicious individuals, activities, or objects to the authorities through the command's emergency hotline, and they put the command. If you are in Kano, the numbers to call are the numbers you are seeing on the screen. They are 080-32419754, and the second number is 08123821-575, or the last number is 09029292926. So these are the three numbers you should call if you are in Kano. So let's continue with the article. Say the police reassure the residents of their commitment to maintaining peace and security in Kano, emphasizing that proactive measures are being taken to prevent any attack. The police also advise the public to remain calm but vigilant. They also urge the public to avoid panic and promptly report unusual activities to the nearest police station. The safety and security of the Kano residents remain our top priority, SP Kiawa said, adding that the command is working closely with other security agencies to ensure the safety of all. The police also urge residents to cooperate with the authorities as they continue to monitor the situation and implement additional measures to protect the state. End of the article. All right, as I said before, I got the information. If you watch my last video, the one I did about the insecurity in the Southwest, about the issue of I talked a little bit about the issue of Enugu State, that this is information we are getting from all angles. The information is sounding out from all angles. This was how we sounded the one that happened in Plateau State 2023 December. Remember, we said it here now, okay, that we are receiving information that they are going to be attacked on that Plateau State, and it happened. So the purpose of report is to prevent, okay? If there is no need to report, if there is no need of prevention, this video is of no relevance, okay? The reason why we report all these things is for people to take precaution, not to make you fear. Do not panic when you hear something like this, okay? Because there are some chances that it will never happen. But due to past experiences, so if you hear all these things, you take caution. If they say don't go to the public places, if at all you are going there, you have to be very careful. Monitor what is going on. Look left, look right. Monitor how people are behaving, okay? If you are in the church, the ushers in the church should be very careful. If you are in the mosque guards should be very careful. Anywhere you are in the schools, be very careful. We have seen schools being bombed in this country. This thing is not a child's play. Nigeria police got only one intelligence of that of Kano, and they have carried out their necessary preparation, to stopping this incident from unfolding. What about that of Enugu State? The Enugu State information did not come on day one, did not come on day two, and I've also seen the information in all dark classified places, okay? So this is not just coming from one angle that in Enugu State there will be a blast in churches and where people are gathering and so on and so forth. This must not happen. And if you don't want it to happen, especially this is a charge to local vigilantes. They are the best form of security in Nigeria. Take it to the bank. Forget about all these things. This is not an opportunity to say or to talk, down Nigerian police or Nigerian military. No, I am not talking down Nigerian police. I'm not talking down Nigerian military. I'm just saying that the local vigilantes are the best form of securities we have in Nigeria, because they understand the villages, they understand their area, their domain. That is where they were born and brought up. But if you are a police, maybe you were transferred from Kano down to Enugu State, you don't even know your left and right. Recently, you saw what happened when 3 military officers fought to say one escape with 30 persons were just kidnapped, in Enugu State, and they were, taken into the bush. Up till now, we didn't hear any information about that. That is not good. It is happening to hear all this. And so, but what I'm saying is that if you are in all these places that things are happening, just try your possible best. You can be the savior of the place. If you have seen this video, from now onward, just be very, very conscious of where you are going. If you don't have the vigilante number of your local community, don't say you have only police number, that is enough. That is not enough. Make sure you have the vigilante number, because these are the people that can save you without any problem. Okay, so let me know what you think about all this.
In trying to remove Jonathan, there were stateless persons that were from the Sahel region that were imported into Nigeria, and a former chairman of PDP made that statement. I'm not the person that made it.
But that importation is a fact, is it?
That importation is a fact. What has happened in Nigeria is that most of the time when something comes up today, we never sit back and say, how did we get to this point? We got to this point by virtue of the fact of the effort to remove President Jonathan. There had always been this herder-farmer clash, but it never got to this point where whole communities were exterminated so that some people will be roaming freely within their land, which is what happens in Plateau and in Benue State.
I think Benue is the worst hit.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because most of the banks of the Benue is lush because it's watered by the Benue River. And so they want, these people came and they want. And who are these people? And that's a question that we have not dealt with. The bill first said that we have to confine these people to the ranches within their states of origin. And somebody woke up and said, no, every Nigerian has a right to go around. There's no such thing like a state of origin. Why will anybody make that statement? Reason is that in trying to remove Jonathan, there were stateless persons that were from the Sahel region that were imported into Nigeria, and a former chairman of PDP made that statement. I'm not the person that made it.
But that importation is a fact, is it?
That importation is a fact. If you ask any Nigerian Fulani, he will tell you that there's something called the Bororo Fulani. And that Bororo Fulani are these imported ones. They don't own land. Therefore, what they want to do is to settle in Nigeria.
Thank you so much for watching, and please drop your contribution, drop your opinion in the comment section. Please do it constructively. You know what I mean by that. And do not forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Like this video and also share. I'll see you in our next video.